Hello and welcome to News Up Now. I'm Gleison Martins. When you think about Brazil, what comes to your mind? Women? Carnival? Yes, Carnival. So here in the studio to talk about Carnival in the United States, especially in San Francisco, Tuca Oliveira, my friend. Welcome.
Gleison, obrigado por me ter aqui. Thank you very much for having me here. And welcome everybody and thanks News Up Now to have this opportunity to talk about Carnival. But one more thing I need to tell you. Brazil has much more stuff than the Carnival. We have bikinis, we have Amazon, we have a lot of football, soccer.
True. That is true. I was watching a documentary on Amazon through Netflix, and I was amazed with how big that territory it is. It's just astonished.
Yeah, Brazil is the fifth biggest country in the planet, and the big thing about Brazil, what I think, living in the United States for 30 years and watching my country is like we are very diverse. Like we have everything we need. We are very rich in natural resource. Very interesting.
It's a very cosmopolitan country.
Exactly.
I hope it will get better soon.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about politics today.
Yeah, not history also, right? We talk about the...
We are here to talk about the Carnival, which comes up, it's a huge party in San Francisco, comes up on March 2nd.
Yeah, the Brazilian Carnaval Ball, actually this party here, for the Friends of Brazil organization, it is the oldest Brazilian active party inside of the United States.
Well, you were telling me that before.
53 years old, celebrated right now, so pretty much started long time ago, and the people who started they passed away already, so it's keeping going by Roberto Lima, which is the president of the Friends of Brazil organization.
Mm-hmm. Very nice guy, actually.
Yeah.
So what we can expect for this party on March 2nd and where it's going to be?
This is authentic Carnival. This is authentic. It's like it's exactly how the tradition we have in Brazil for many years. You're gonna see a Brazilian Carnival dancers, which are aquarela dancers. They're very professional dancers. They are very unique, right? We're gonna have the drummers. We're gonna have the famous Brazilian batucada, the batucada you see in the parade over there, with the integrates people from the Brazilian Samba schools in Brazil. We have people from Salgueiro, people from Beija-Flor, which are the champions of Brazil. We're going to have some guys over there. And of course, we're going to mix it with other guys, local guys too. We're going to have DJs, Brazilian DJs. We're going to have a funk style, Brazilian funk, which is very popular in Brazil right now. We're going to have Cabelo also play some songs, Brazilian songs and house music too. We try to make everybody happy, bring a little bit of all the tastes of Brazil and a little bit of a taste of the United States so that people all feel comfortable with the party.
So I have a question for you that a lot of people ask me when I ask them, are you going to go to the Carnival in March? They ask me why we don't have a carnival on the street like in Brazil, in San Francisco.
Well, first of all, the weather is not very attractive at this time, with the official time in Brazil, which a lot of people get confused with the Latino Carnival, which is in May, which the weather is much better. Mm-hmm. And they had a bigger support. So a lot of people think this carnival in Mission Street, which happened in May, it's a Brazilian, but it's not. It's not a Brazilian, it's a Latino Carnival. The official Brazilian Carnival, we follow the dates of Mardi Gras, you know what I mean? Okay. Which is pretty much the same time.
Yeah.
Which is a very winter in the United States. So for you to have that on the streets, even like in San Francisco, which we don't have that great weather here to do events outside, which is very complicated, you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. So it can be very foggy, which is not that bad. Being foggy, it's okay, but the problem, like if it's raining, you never know what's going to happen to the weather here. And for sure be very cold, and you can see it. Brazilians, they don't like to wear clothes. They like to be naked.
Well,
so it's a part of your style. Because we're colonized by India.
That's how I opened the show. And you correct me because there's much more than women carnival. And I agree with you. But now you're going back that, you know, Brazilians don't like to wear clothes.
Yeah, no, the problem like
That's a stigma that a lot of Americans think about Brazil. They just like women
Well,
in bikinis.
the reason why we don't wear clothes, it's a two reasons. First, about by the history of the Indians. That's why you use a lot of feathers, and the Indians are naked.
Okay.
And the weather in Brazil is extremely hot and humid. So the average of weather in Brazil, up Rio de Janeiro, is like over 100 degrees. Rio is very hot. That's why you call, like we have
Rio
another
40.
party, Rio 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Brazilian bodies, they like culture their bodies. They like to go to the gym.
Well, they like to
they like
show
to
off.
play
We
soccer.
do. Yeah, we do.
You know, very healthy
So,
stuff.
whenever we can, and who can, right? So, okay, and where people can buy tickets?
You can buy online by Eventbrite. You can go like Brazilian Carnaval Ball 2019, the official ball.
And just last question for you. And why our logo is not here?
Your logo is not there because normally you call me to put the logo, and unfortunately this
Never
one has
remember
a.
us. Hey, Tuca, thank you so much for
No
being
problem.
here. I'll see you on March 2nd at Carnaval
March
at the
2nd,
Fame
yeah.
Avenue in San
And
Francisco.
I hope I
right?
can see everybody, our American friends there too.
So even if you don't know how to samba, coming over. Brazilians love to teach you.
Just shake a
And
little
just
bit.
having fun.
Yeah,
That's
just
a
have some
truly carnival party.
caipirinhas. Yeah,
Exactly.
caipirinha. Get some caipirinhas. You're gonna be dancing the whole night.
Thank you so much. Tuca.
All right,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you, friend. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Saturday with more News Up Now. Thanks. Bye-bye.